So you chose Palermo as a base to explore Sicily and wonder which places to visit in the area? Then this guide with the best day trips from Palermo is perfect for you. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or you just adore exploring cute towns, Palermo is the perfect gateway to some of Sicily's most beautiful spots. So here are my favorite 10 best day trips from Palermo within 2 hours driving. Only 30 minutes from Palermo lies Monreale. This small town is best known for its marvelous cathedral, which blends Norman, Byzantine, Italian, and Saracen styles. From ground to ceiling, everything is glistening gold and colored with ornate mosaics from the 12th and 13th century. Within the cathedral, including the cathedral's founder, King William II, nicknamed the Good of Sicily, and many members of his family. You can climb its roof and have a first glimpse of the Chiostro dei Benedettini. Offers a nice view of the Piazza Vittorio Emanuele. Once back down, you can visit the Chiostro dei Benedettini. The square courtyard is surrounded by 216 identical twin columns, and no two sets are alike. Some are elaborate flowery sceneries, while others show men doing things like fishing or whipping one another. The result is distinctly Arabic, with multicolored tiles adorning each other pair of columns. This was my favorite part of Monreale. Also make sure to explore the two piazzas besides the cathedral. Piazza Vittorio Emanuele with the Triton Fountain and the Piazza Guglielmo II. Minutes driving from Palermo, you'll end up in Bagheria. It is best known for its impressive villas. I visited the most famous and weirdest one, Villa Palagonia, also known as the Villa of Monsters. It was built in 1715 on behalf of the 5th Prince of Palagonia, but it was his grandson that turned it into the Villa of Monsters in 1749. He installed grotesque and caricatured sculptures of animals, ladies, knights, musicians, hunchbacked gnomes, and other strange creatures on the walls surrounding the garden. According to some critics, the statues are the product of his own obsessions and nightmares. Another explanation is that the prince had a special interest in alchemy and that the bizarre creatures are related to all kinds of alchemical customs and rituals. Even the ground plan of the villa and garden looks like a key, also a reference to alchemy, as a key giving access to knowledge. A passage for horses and carriages runs under the stairs and the villa. You can enter the villa by climbing an elegant double staircase in tuff. An oval entrance hall with large frescoes. They depict 4 of the 12 works of Hercules. The Hall of Mirrors has a mirrored ceiling and a colorful marble floor with geometric motifs. The walls are lined with polychrome marble and decorated with medallions in which you can see the busts of the ancestors. Parrini can be reached after 50 minutes driving. It is Sicily's most colorful tiny town with painted houses and cobblestone streets. The architecture here will remind you of the modernist style of Gaudi. As soon as you enter the village, you will meet an explosion of colors which reminded me of Joëlle in Barcelona. The building's facades are decorated with majolicas and paintings characterized by the typical white and blue Mediterranean colors. Take your time to stroll around and enjoy the street art and quotes. Sorry for the small interruption, but if you want to stay up to date of more travel tips so you know where to go on your next trip, then hit subscribe and turn on the notification button and let me help you in the future with more travel tips. After a 1 hour and 10 minutes drive from Palermo, you'll arrive at Cefalu, one of the Borghi più belli, one of the most beautiful towns of Italy. It is situated at the seaside and has a nice beach to enjoy. But also the town itself is fun to explore. It has a lot of cute shops, narrow streets and some historical monuments to discover, like the lavatoio medievale Fiume Cefalino, a restored laundry house dating to 1514 with original stone wash basins and 22 cast iron spouts, some of which are in the shape of a lion's head. Del Duomo, you'll encounter the beautiful Norman cathedral and palazzi like the Palazzo Maria and the Diocese di Cefalu. Also, a nice stroll along the beach is a nice way to spend the day. The Temple of Segesta can be reached after 1 hour and 10 minutes driving. It is one of the few monuments that have been preserved perfectly intact since antiquity, being completed in the late 5th century, and rises in majestic solitude on the plateau that overhangs the Vallone della Fusa. Segesta was one of the major cities of the Elymians, one of the 3 indigenous people of Sicily. When I was there, it was super hot, so I only visited the temple, but you can also find a theater here. If you are more into nature and want to go for a hike, I suggest to visit the Reserva dello Zingaro and Scopello at only 1 hour and 20 minutes driving from Palermo. The Reserva is one of Sicily's most admired natural pearls. There are no roads or cars, only the sound of the sea and the wind. The connection with the sea in this nature reserve is the same today as it was millennia ago. While I was hiking, I even spotted dolphins. It is quite a demanding hike on a hot, humid day, but you can refresh at one of the beaches if you want to make the effort to walk down and back up afterwards. I loved Scala della Disa, and it was not crowded at all. Don't forget to stop at the beautiful view of the Tonara, the ancient tuna fishery. You can also visit Scopello, which is one of the tiniest towns I ever visited, but really charming in the evening as well to have dinner. One hour and 45 minutes from Palermo, another Borgo più bello can be found. Erice can be reached after a serious climb via a winding road with a lot of hairpin bends and fabulous views. You can park for free at the Porta Spada and then head to the Giardini and Castello del Balio with views of the Torretta Pepoli on the way. Explore the garden and the views, and then it's time to head into town. Erice is a small charming village with narrow cobblestone streets and small squares, flanked by churches and noble palaces. Behind every corner is something new to discover. The churches stand out so much that Erice used to be known as the city of 100 churches. There aren't that much in reality, but all worth a visit. I bought the Erice card, which costs 15 euros and gave me access to basically every church and museum there. And it came with a map, so you can follow a specific route. My absolute favorite was Erice's Duomo, which was constructed with stones from the ancient Temple of Venus. The interior is a golden illusion of Carrara marble and carved buttermilk stone. It took my breath away. If you love shopping, Erice is also your place to be, with cute little ceramic shops, jewelry, souvenirs and delicacies to choose from. more than 2 hours from Palermo, you can visit the Scala dei Turchi. It used to be closed for a long time due to vandalism, but now you can visit this white cliff rising sheer from the sea along the coast of Real Monte. Its rock is formed of marl, soft calcareous clay, and is a dazzling white which hurts your eyes with the sun reflecting on it. Buy tickets online in advance and be prepared to walk about 30 meters through the sea before reaching it. I recommend visiting the famous archaeological site Valle dei Templi in Agrigento after, which is only 10 minutes from the Scala dei Turchi. It is one of the most phenomenal examples of ancient Greek art and architecture of Magna Graecia. Spread over 1,300 hectares, you will find 9 temples, of which 6 can be visited, and more ruins of city gates, an old gymnasium, and more. On the grounds is also a restaurant called Casa di Odoros, which offers a degustation menu with local ingredients. Never did I eat such good ricotta. The food was divine. These were my favorite best day trips from Palermo within 2 hours driving. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share if you like this video. And subscribe so you won't miss out on the next one. Thanks for watching and keep wondering. Bye!